control because it'll feel secure. It won't feel like it's being dragged somewhere, you know, to its end. It'll be like, okay, this is all right. I feel safe. I feel protected. That's, you know, they're pack animals. You know, they have that comfort when they're with their owner, but they don't want to be frightened. And if you see it, that supports underneath the middle of the dog.
This is the strongest part of the dog.
Yep.
The girth of the dog, and right behind the front legs, that is where they have the most strength in terms of protection from their organs. It feels like you're hugging her. When you hug your dog, this is how you hug them. You don't grab them around the throat to greet them. And so when you're using a regular leash and you're pulling, you are potentially creating a very bad problem. You know, there's so much in here that is fragile and so sensitive. We just want to make sure we're not putting anything around the nose because that's frustrating and irritating. And a lot of dogs have the short snout. They can't even wear those.
Right.
So this transfers this energy back here where it's nice and safe. And look, Sadie is so comfortable. She's perfectly at ease.
She's not freaking out. She's not shaking.
Nope. If she sees something and she goes to take off, I don't have to worry that she's going to get hurt by pulling around this very fragile area.
So remember, you just need to decide how big is your dog. These go from about 25 up to 150 pounds, so they come in the small and the large, so you can figure out if your dog is 80 to 100 pounds or more, probably would want the large one.
Yes.
If it's less than that, then you can go the smaller chain. Realistically, it's they'd work on either. It's really just kind of like the size of or the length of the chain or the actual
they're
tether.
6 and 7 foot, and they're lightweight, so they're comfortable. But you can tell they're substantial. You can tell these are strong. You feel comfortable when you're using them. Your dog's comfortable, and your dog is safe. So it's a guilt-free way to walk your dog, keep them out of harm's way, and protect them because it takes one time, one jerk, one pull that you can crush that trachea, crack a vertebrae. So many things can go wrong, and it's actually a very common injury in pets.
And these are so durable and so strong, as we said before, so you don't have to worry about your pet getting away. You can use these when you travel. They're ideal for that. If you take your dogs on their daily walks, you know you're going to feel secure, and you know you're not going to be hurting them. Black, blue, orange, pink, or red. Small or large is all you need to know when you order them. They're free shipping today, and they're on FlexPay. Dawn, I know you're not going anywhere because we've got... Do we have Tropiclean? We got Tropiclean. Want to see your dogs brush their own teeth?
It's fun.
It is the best. And you get rid of the stinky breath. Before we do that, we want to remind everybody what's coming up at HSN and what we've got available on hsn.com. We've got, how much, Kyle? 50% off, up to 50% off on Halloween clearance items. So if you want to get yourself ready, I would do it right now because Halloween will be here in a couple weeks or so, about 2.5, 3 weeks. So if you want to grab stuff, you can still get it home in time, including our Fire and Ice light projection light. It's $14.95 on clearance. So if you want to do really fun designs and cool things, you know, and project them somewhere, you could do that for $14.95. All right, we're gonna be right back. Amelia, you're gonna stick around, right? I know Dawn will be here. Here's some information on Holiday Hus Pick. Be right back.
'Twas the night before Host Pick, and all through the home, our hosts were all stirring, but they weren't alone. To make holidays more special than ever this year, they invited their families to share the good cheer. The hosts have all made their picks with care. From gatherings to gifts, they'll help you prepare. It's a 3-day event, and to make spirits bright, get 4 FlexPay on all, and to all a good night.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
For me, the kitchen is all about the love, the commitment that you have to feeding your loved one. That's my philosophy. How can we do it in a healthy way, in a colorful way, in a way that is fun? That is the key, that you're able with the right tools and with my help, giving you the right recipes and guiding you through these amazing products that are designed for you to have those moments of love.
Join Chef Lorena Garcia Friday on HSN.
everybody. I'm Guy. Dawn is with me today. And of course, the lovely Amelia is here as well. Here's a problem I know most everybody has out there, which is stinky dog or cat breath. Now, we know what our animals eat. Sometimes we don't know what they're eating.
Sometimes we don't know what they eat.
We know that definitely what they like to sniff and what they like to run around in. So we know that that whole region in general can be an area that attracts some pretty stinky stuff. So what we've got for you is something called Tropiclean. And if you own Tropiclean, Kyle, can we put our testimonial line up, please? We would love to hear from you. Now, this is the Tropiclean system. What you're going to be getting is you get 4 ounces of the clean teeth gel, and you just put a little dab inside their mouths, and it's easy to do, and we'll show you on Amelia. And then they work that stuff all through their little sandpaper tongue, around their gums, around their tongue, everywhere, and their breath gets amazingly minty fresh. It's amazing that the pets love it, you know, because it doesn't taste like, you know, something nasty. They actually really like it, and you can see, look at they suck it right down. You get that, and you also get the 16 ounces of the water additive, so you can put that in their water, and that will help to freshen their breath as well. Look at that little doggy just loving that stuff. $21.95, $10.98 on FlexPay. I'm telling you, it's the easiest and the most effective way, not only to clean their breath, Dawn, too, but to maintain oral hygiene.
Absolutely. You know, we love our pets. We're great pet parents, but what's the one area that we hate to have to address? It's their mouth. Why? Because it's traditionally always been hard. You know, you had to brush them. You get this nasty liver paste or beef-flavored toothpaste. I don't want to give my little girl kisses after that and get a liver smell in my face.
Yeah.
That's worse than what it was before. And it's hard and it's messy. So the Tropiclean folks have made this natural product right here in the USA, and it's all about clean teeth, fresh breath, and no brushing. So it's super, super easy. You're going to get the 4-ounce gel, which will last a really long time because you only use a little bit of it. And then you get the 16-ounce water additive. And this is so simple to use. You can measure a capful, but really all you do is just squirt a little bit in their water dish. And look at this. It's odorless and tasteless, but it'll give them up to 12 hours of minty, fresh breath.
The best.
So, I mean, how easy is that? They've just made it so simple. And I'm gonna show you with the gel, this is such a fabulous thing because, oops, that's too much. Let's try that again. Okay, you only need a little pea-size amount.
Yeah,
see how
not much
tiny
at all,
that
right.
is? Okay, and I'm gonna do this straight in her mouth. So all you do is you just lift up a lid. Oh gosh, I really put too much in there. There we go.
She's like, that's
The
yummy.
hole in this is too big right now. Okay, so you see her moving her mouth, her tongue around, and she's licking. She's got that abrasive tongue. It's a built-in toothbrush because she's moving that all around. It's a sticky consistency in that gel, and she is getting that in crevices between the teeth, and that rock-hard tartar dissolves over time. So you use this once a day for the first couple weeks, and then after that, you may only need it once or twice a week. And I think we have some before and afters to show you. There you go, look at that. That's after about 30 days of use. See that tartar on there? That is rock hard. You know when you go to the dentist how they chip that off with that horrible looking little tool that scares us all half to death? Well, after 30 days, that's what your pet's teeth can look like.
Isn't that amazing?
So it is amazing, and the fresh breath is important, not just because it's obviously more pleasant, but if your dog has bad breath, that means something's going on there. So if you call your pet over and you're seeing this, okay, it's not just dirty. Okay, that plaque and tartar has bacteria in it. That gets into your pet's bloodstream because it creates an infection, and it goes all the way through their body. It can affect their heart, their kidney, their liver, everything. So skin problems, maybe your dog doesn't have a good appetite. That can all be from having oral hygiene issues. You want to see this. You want to see a nice, white, bright smile, just like we do for ourselves. And that means that your pet has good oral hygiene. So this is a maintenance program that is so simple. Even if you have multiple pets, minutes, just minutes to do all of them.
You know, my dad used to try to brush his cat that he loved. He used to try to brush the cat's teeth. he'd have like industrial like oven mitts
Yeah.
on. He was trying to do that stuff. It was crazy. You don't have to do that. I mean, your pets will get used to it. They'll love it. They'll probably love it right out of the gate. But you're essentially just putting a little drop in the back of their teeth, and then they start to work it. And it works with, you know, cats have the sandpaper tongue too.
They do.
So they are able to work that around. You'll be amazed at how wonderful the breath will be. But you know, the real benefit is also maintaining proper oral hygiene, because you know your pets can't floss. They can't brush their own teeth. You know, they kind of have to do what they do. We try to give them bones and all these other things, but you can't do that with cats. But you try to give them, you know, crunchy food so that they'll try to, you know, get rid of some of that buildup. But that doesn't seem to work either. It's just part of the way they're made up. So if you want to do something about it, because you know what, and it's so true, and it's not just with pets, it's with people too. Your oral hygiene is so important to the rest of the health of your body.
Absolutely.
You know, when my dad got sick many, many years ago, we researched a lot of things as a family, and we were trying to figure out, you know, what is the connection? And a lot of doctors and people would come to us and be like, oh, there's a huge connection, because, you know, if you don't keep your teeth clean, that disease, you're swallowing
Well, an infection is an
day.
infection.
Right.
So, and you know, imagine if you went to the dentist twice a year and did nothing in between. Your dentist would never want to see you again. Your breath would be horrible. Well, our pets, you know, they eat worse things than we eat, right, to start off with. So they need